Jai Shri Mataji, everyone. Let's put our hands together, humbly bow down, seeking permission for this morning's collective meditation on the 8th day of Navaratri. Let's raise our Kundalinis, put ourselves in a bandhan, and get into meditation. Settle down into meditation with the Mahalakshmi Srotam.
नमस्तेस्तु महामाये श्रीपीठे सुरपूजिते नमस्तेस्तु महामाये श्रीपीठे सुरपूजिते शङ्खचक्र गदाहस्ते महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते शङ्खचक्र गदाहस्ते महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते नमस्ते गरुडारूढे कोलासुरभयङ्करी नमस्ते गरुडारूढे कोलासुरभयङ्करी सर्वपाप हरे देवी महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते सर्वपाप हरे देवी महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते सर्वज्ञे सर्ववरदे सर्वदुष्टभयङ्करी सर्वज्ञे सर्ववरदे सर्वदुष्टभयङ्करी सर्वदुःखहरे देवी महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते सर्वदुःख हरे देवी महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते सिद्धिबुद्धिप्रदे देवी भुक्तिमुक्तिप्रदायिनी सिद्धिबुद्धिप्रदे देवी भुक्तिमुक्तिप्रदायिनी मन्त्रमूर्ते सदा देवी महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते मन्त्रमूर्ते सदा देवी महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते महालक्ष्मी नमोस्तुते आद्यन्तरहिते देवी आद्यशक्ति महेश्वरी आद्यन्तरहिते देवी आद्यशक्ति महेश्वरी योगजे योगसम्भूते नमोऽस्तुते योगजे योगसम्भूते महालक्ष्मी नमोऽस्तुते महालक्ष्मी नमोऽस्तुते महालक्ष्मी नमोऽस्तुते स्थूलसूक्ष्म महारौद्रे महाशक्ति महोदरे स्थूलसूक्ष्म महारौद्रे महाशक्ति महोदरे महापाप हरे देवी महालक्ष्मी नमोऽस्तुते महापाप हरे देवी महालक्ष्मी नमोऽस्तुते महालक्ष्मी नमोऽस्तुते महालक्ष्मी नमोऽस्तुते पद्मासनस्थिते देवी परब्रह्म स्वरूपिणी पद्मासनस्थिते देवी परब्रह्म स्वरूपिणी परमेशी जगन्मातर महालक्ष्मी नमोऽस्तुते परमेशी जगन्मातर महालक्ष्मी नमोऽस्तुते महालक्ष्मी नमोऽस्तुते महालक्ष्मी नमोऽस्तुते श्वेताम्बरधरे देवी नानालङ्कारभूषिते श्वेताम्बरधरे देवी नानालङ्कारभूषिते जगस्थिते जगन्मातर महालक्ष्मी नमोऽस्तुते जगस्थिते जगन्मातर महालक्ष्मी नमोऽस्तुते महालक्ष्मी नमोऽस्तुते महालक्ष्मी नमोऽस्तुते महालक्ष्मी अष्टकं स्तोत्रम् यः पठेत् भक्तिमान् नरः सर्वसिद्धिमवाप्नोति राज्यं प्राप्नोति सर्वदा एककालं पठे नित्यं महापापविनाशनं द्विकालं यः पठे नित्यं धनधान्यसमन्वितः त्रिकालं यः पठे नित्यं महाशत्रुविनाशनं महालक्ष्मीर्भवे नित्यं प्रसन्ना वरदा शुभा।
So today is the 8th day of Navaratri, which is dedicated to the 8th manifestation of Goddess Durga in the form of Shri Mahagauri. So she represents purity, beauty, calmness, and wisdom. So this is the Kundalini in the purest form. So she rides on a bull, wears white clothes, 4 hands holding a trident, indicating her mastery over the three gunas. A drum, which as the heartbeat, shows her control over life and existence, giving fearlessness and blessings, which are the two mudras, the gestures of her hands. Mahagauri is the aspect representing the bindu or the dot chakra, which is the chakra above the Sahasrara. So the 9 days is the 7 chakras, but plus the 2 chakras above the Sahasrara. So yesterday was the Sahasrara, and then we had done the Agya and the Vishuddhi for the 2 days before, which were also related to the 5 sheets that we were talking about. So the 9 days of the Navaratri then are also related to the chakras. So we had the 3 sets of 3 for the channels. And then the 9 days, the 7 centers of the subtle system plus the 2 centers above the subtle system. So the first one above the subtle system is the Bindu, which is the dot. Bindu is the dot. It's like the red dot that we see on Shri Mataji's forehead. So that's called Bindu. A red dot is Bindu, and therefore the red dot on the forehead is a bindi. So dot means Bindu. So in English, it literally translates to the dot chakra. So which is the first chakra above the Sahasrara, where we experience nirvikalpa, which is doubtlessness. So this doubtless state of meditation is basically being, immersed in the blissful nature of the goddess. Shri Parvati became Mahagauri. So Shri Parvati is, on the left heart, we say Shiva Parvati, the form of Durga. But Shri Parvati became known as Mahagauri, the very fair. So Mahagauri is very fair, literal meaning, Mahagauri. When she shed her dark skin, which took the form of goddess Kaushika, to destroy Shumbha and Nishumba. So in this form of Shri Mahagauri, she teaches us to be at peace and composure. She also provides her devotees with knowledge and liberation. So Shri Mahagauri is the one who brings an end to all the suffering in life. So let us meditate on the form of Shri Mahagauri, the Adi Kundalini, that is represented within us as the Kundalini, that once awakened breaks that cycle through our self-realization that Shri Mataji has given us. So today we read the 12th chapter we listen to the 12th chapter of the Devi Mahatmya.
Devi Mahatmyam, The Glory of the Goddess, by Sage Markandeya. Translated by Lyndall Verco. Read by Tim Bruce. When this story is told, then both those who sing it and those who listen with devotion, to them no trouble shall come, nor any calamities from wrongdoing, nor poverty, nor separation from loved ones. They shall not experience fear from enemies, from robbers or rulers, from fire or flood or any weapon. Therefore this poem of my majesty must be recited and listened to with full attention and sincere devotion, for it is the supreme source of blessings. Chapter 12. The goddess said, "And whoever with full attention regularly praises me with these hymns, I will quiet every trouble for him. And when this story is told of the slaying of Madhu and Kaitaba, of the destruction of Mahishasura, and the slaughter of Shumba and Nishumba, then both those who sing it and those who listen with devotion to this story of my sublime majesty on the 8th, 9th, and 14th days of the lunar fortnight, to them no trouble shall come, nor any calamities from wrongdoing, nor poverty, nor separation from loved ones. They shall not experience fear from enemies, from robbers or rulers, from fire or flood, or any weapon. Therefore this poem of my majesty must be recited and listened to with full attention and sincere devotion, for it is the supreme source of blessings. May this poem of my glories now quell all epidemics and calamities of mind, body, and spirit. The place of my sanctuary, where this poem is chanted constantly, will always be my dwelling place. I will never forsake that place. On all occasions of auspicious worship, when offerings are made to the earth, and at the fire ceremony, all this story of my actions must be told and heard. I will accept with kindliness the offerings made on these occasions, both by the people who know the protocols and by those who do not know, but who are sincere devotees. During the annual autumn ceremony, when my worship is performed, anyone who listens with faith to this poem of my majesty will be delivered by my grace from any troubles, and be blessed with children, riches, and sustenance. Listening to my glorification brings blessings of fearlessness and heroic deeds. Enemies are vanquished, and prosperity accrues. Families are joyful. On every occasion, whether at peaceful ceremony, or at times when the planets foretell misfortune, or to dispel nightmares, this poem may be chanted, and then those difficulties are dispelled. It produces peace in children who have become disturbed, and heals rifts between people when friendships are split. It absolutely weakens all evildoers. Devils, ghosts, and demons are destroyed by its chanting. This complete praise of me brings the devotee very close to me, and by offerings of animals, flowers, welcoming drinks, incenses and lamps, by feeding wise men, by fire ceremonies, by daily sprinkling holy water and all other offerings, the blessings which come from all these will come to my devotee who only listens once to this recitation with love for me. They will have perfect health and protection. This celebration of my manifestations and description of my battles frees men from foes and from fear itself. And these hymns composed by rishis and the praise composed by Brahma himself bestow pure thoughts. Anyone caught in a forest fire, or in a lonely place, or in water, or endangered by robbers or wild animals, or imprisoned, or tossed in a tempest at sea, or surrounded in battle by terrible weapons, if they remember this story of my power, their troubles will vanish. The Rishi said, as the beloved Chandika finished speaking, she vanished from the sight of the adoring gods. Then the gods, now free of fear, were able to resume their proper roles and enjoy their share of the offerings. Since the fierce demons Shumba and Nishumba were now destroyed, all other demons fled back to hell. Thus, O king, the adorable Devi, although she is eternal, incarnates again and again to safeguard the world. By her, this whole universe is put under delusion, and it is she who creates it all. When entreated, she bestows pure knowledge. When gratified, she grants prosperity. O king, by her, by Mahakali, who is the great destroying goddess at the end of time, by her the whole cosmos is pervaded. At the proper time, she is indeed Mahamari, the great destroyer. She is also the unborn, who becomes this creation when it is time for renewed creation. She is the eternal being, who sustains created beings at the time of stability. She is Lakshmi at the time of prosperity, bestowing blessings in the homes of mankind. When she is absent, she is Alakshmi, the cause of destitution in times of misfortune. When praised and worshipped with flowers and incense, she bestows children and complete consciousness.
So the slaying of Shumbha and very subtle negativity within us, the spiritual ego, the subtle super ego. So as we say in Sahaj, with this chapter, we're praising the Devi and surrendering in mind, body, and spirit. So that's basically as we surrender our ego and superego, as we meditate and we conquer the demons within us through introspection, through meditation, we then receive the blessings of the goddess in health, prosperity, peace, and joy. As we establish our attention into the state, or we establish ourselves in the state of doubtless awareness.
Today is the 8th day of Navaratri, and it's a great day for Sahaja Yogis because it is the most important time period. That is the 7th center we have crossed, and we are on the 8th center. We need not think about the goddess, what she did on the 8th day. We have to think today what we have to do within ourselves. After crossing the 7th day, after crossing the 7th chakra, that is the real ascent in your spiritual ascent. What are we to do on the 8th one? It's so sahaj that today should be the Ashtami, because that is the day the goddess killed so many evildoers and devils and rakshasas. She did it on her own, alone. Now these evil forces are manifesting in human beings. They have spread out. They are within us. So we all have to fight those forces within us. The war is within ourselves. Is not without. First, when you ascend the 7th chakra and you are on the 8th step, you have to remember first you have to fight those forces within ourselves. You are all very intelligent people, bit too intelligent sometimes. So whatever I say, you may twist it and may try to use it in your own intelligence. But it is not in your well-being. It's not for your hita, for your good. You want to use it because you think you are intelligent, or maybe that you don't know that you are using it that way. And that is what one has to know, that these forces are acting within us. They act through our intelligence, they act through our emotions, and they act through our physical being. So we have to be very careful. When you ascend into Sahaja Yoga, we have to be very careful with our intelligence, because intelligence has capacity to cheat itself, and it will cheat us, nobody else. It is against us, our own wealth, against our own powers. So we have to be alert and see for ourselves. So as soon as you enter onto the 8th step, you should start seeing at yourself. For example, when I say the mantra is, I am my own guru, immediately the intelligence comes forward to render its services freely. Oh, I am my own guru. Why should I listen to anyone? Why should I listen to any leader? Why should I listen to anybody who is elder, who understands Sahaja Yoga better? I am my own guru. The other way it is. Straightforward thing is that I am my own guru. I have to correct myself. I have to use this instrument of light to correct myself. The discipline has to come from within yourself. Nobody has to tell you. And when somebody tells you, feel hurt. So I don't know how to tell all this, that it goes into your heart and doesn't remain somewhere in the air. The discipline of within is like fragrance of flower. It gives you complete freedom, and it gives freedom to others.
Let's move our attention a couple of inches above the Sahasrara. Shri Mataji, please let your lotus feet, let me be surrendered at your lotus feet, dissolved in the beating of the drum, the heartbeat on my Sahasrara. Mother, please destroy all the negativity that's deviating me from my innate dharmas. Let the discipline of my spirit be established within me. Mother, help me transcend this brain and its illusions. Please be victorious on the battlefield of this brain. Mother, please be the controller of this brain. Mother, please let the discipline of my spirit be established within me. Give me the strength to introspect and enshrine your auspicious, constructive powers within me. Through the qualities of innocence, wisdom, and respect, pure knowledge, pure thoughts, and pure attention. Through satisfaction and discipline, fearlessness, love, and compassion. Through collectivity and pure, loving speech. Through forgiveness and humility. Through peace and Satchidananda, Nirananda. Joy and bliss and the state of thoughtless awareness and into doubtless awareness. Mother, I surrender to you again and again. We'll meditate listening to the Navaratri song, just praising the Devi through the 7 days, through the 9 days.
Navaratri.
just come out of the Mother Earth, the whole thing, not top card. See this one. You are going to see it.
We went
Yesterday.
Saptashri.
Yes.
You went yesterday.
Yesterday. Rag Mia Mallar.
This is sung by the trades. It's for reading. If it doesn't rain also, you sing it rains. I hope it rains in my heart.
त्र्यंबके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते नमोस्तुते नवरात्रीला नवरूपे तू नवरात्रीला नवरूपे तू लेवुनिया येसी अवघ्या रूपी परिमाऊली अवघ्या रूपी परिमाऊली एकच तू होसी जयाम्बे जगदम्बे जयाम्बे जगदम्बे नवरात्रीला नवरूपे तू लेवुनिया येसी अवघ्या रूपी परिमाऊरी एकच तू होसी जयाम्बे जगदम्बे जयाम्बे जगदम्बे
नवरात्रीला
प्रतिपदेला घट स्थापना घटी बससी आई द्वितीये रेणुका शोभसी नवरात्रीला नवरूपे तू षष्ठीला तुझ कवड्या अर्पून गोंधळ घाली दे सप्तमीस तू सप्तशृंगी गड चढूनी जासी नव अष्टमीस सह्याद्री पर्वती अभिमाने वससी नवमीला नवरात्र पारणे नवरात्र पारणे होम हवन करिसे दशमीला सिंहावर बसुनी शिलंगणा जासे जय अंबे जगदंबे जय अंबे जगदंबे नवरात्रीला नवरूपे तू घेऊनिया येसी अवघ्या रूपी परिमाऊनी एक तू होसी जय अंबे जगदंबे जय अंबे जगदंबे नवरात्रीला नवरूपे तू
These are the 9 descriptions of the 9 incarnation of the goddess and the 10th when she sits on the land and goes for the crossing of the limits, where she crosses the barriers. Beautiful because it is said that she takes different forms, and that's how they have described all the forms of the goddess. सगळे मंत्र म्हणून व्हायब्रेशन्स मिळाले. Yes, Guru.
Shri Mataji, it looks like I wanted to ask you if the fan has any meaning it must have. I wanted to ask you whether the fan had any meaning it must have.
I'm fanning for you all.
Let's say the third mantra of the Sahasrara. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrara Swamini Moksha Pradayani Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Let's put our hands together and express our complete humble gratitude and thanks to Shri Mataji for saving us through our various lifetimes to this point, this lifetime, to grant us our self-realization, for keeping us in Sahaj, for all the knowledge and all the blessings that are bestowed upon us daily. Father, thank you for this opportunity of collective meditation. Thank you, everyone, for your vibrational presence. Have a beautifully blissful day. Let's raise our Kundalini, put ourselves in a bandhan. Jai Shri Mataji.